Morning guys, doing Sawyer triple nickel trapper. I just fueled up, getting ready to run the line. A couple of things before I go. It's guaranteed fur day, January 27th, same as last year. You guys, if I don't catch a dog today, first 3 guys that say skunked get a hat and shirt. But if you say skunked and I didn't get skunked, I will not be answering the comments. I get so many comments, guys, and I try to answer them all. But another thing, Mr. John Howell, be damned if I didn't erase your address. Would you please email me again? I got a little something extra for you in the package. We're gonna start on the south end today. We've been starting on the north the last few times and got skunked every time, so we'll try something different today. I'll check out those sets that we put in the other day. I think they're probably pretty good ones, but I always think all my sets are pretty good ones, so we'll see what happens. Let's get going. We're in this lower crown now, guys. That weasel box was set off, but there's magpie prints all over the top of it. Nothing else in here though. Looks like a lot of birds sitting on this tree and enjoying a meal out of the bait pile, but didn't seem to bring any dogs in. It's not very cold today. I would say probably about, man, it can't be -10. Somewhere between -5 and -10. I went to the post office this morning, got a call from Kim. I got my lynx lure from Jim Henderson. Thanks, Jim. Good luck on your lynx line tomorrow, buddy. I want some pictures. All right, we got a couple of new sets coming up right away, so hopefully we'll have something in there. Well, we're at this little pen here. I don't know if you can see it, but I'd walked right in there, going all the way around it. I'm gonna dig this trap out and make sure it's working. It looks like rabbit, but we'll make sure that trap's functioning. I see we got something here. My bait. Little bugger's trying to clean it out again, eh? Didn't get him, but I'm seeing, looks like weasel, or nah, it's pretty big for weasel. Maybe a mink. It's hard to say. Lots of bunny prints around here too. Huh. All right, well, we'll fix these up and get over to that snare pen. I'm gonna put some my lynx lure, new lynx lure, into that pen. So actually into both pens. I'll try one of each. Well, we're at the walk-through snare pen here. It looks like a weasel decided to eat that magpie wing. He was in and out of there. He's been chewing on the rabbit. I'll tell you what, I opened that lure from Jim. It'd make you gag, that shit. Hopefully it works. All we can do is try, I guess. I'm gonna break these 2 rams loose, make sure they're ready to fire, and we shall keep moving forward. Alright, I put a couple in here the other day. That one's not touched. We had a skiff of snow on I guess Saturday night. I'm not seeing much for tracks. Oh, that's more like it. You are beautiful. I don't know what you look like or anything, but you are beautiful. Can't begin to tell you how happy I am to see you. I set that one up. It was over here. Ram was in there, a little jump over this log. Some awful good trails coming out of there. That's awesome. Very, very happy to see you. I knew it wasn't going to last much longer. It couldn't. I'm moving off the bait slowly, as you probably notice. So these blind sets are usually what I normally set, but I started trying these bait sets a couple years ago, and well, I gotta admit they work really good in you know, late November to I don't know, mid to late December. They don't really do much in January, February. You got to be on the blind sets. So I'm going to pick that up, and you know I'm remaking it right here. All right, give me a minute. I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Made it up just like that again. It's a little high. That's okay, because when they're coming this way, they're going to want to jump over this, so they're looking up. And if they're coming from the way I'm at right now, they're going to be jumping right into it, so they won't be able to stop mid-air when they're jumping. So all right, it's pretty nice out here today. Definitely not melting, and that's a good thing. Melting? Yeah, that sucks out here. Nice light dog. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. So very pretty for me. All right. We'll get him on the sleigh and keep moving forward. Hey guys, sitting at this gray bait here. I don't see my little co-host anywhere. I'm gonna have a dart. I just had to kick some snow. We had blowing snow and it blew in my snares again, so I haven't been in here yet. But last time those snares in the back that sat there and did nothing for so long, I moved them. I went deeper into the bush, down some trails, found some coyote tracks. So maybe we got something in here today too. Haven't seen that in a few tracks. Guaranteed fur day. Looks like not getting skunked today, that's for sure. Sure, it'd be nice to add another one or two to it, so I got something to do in the fur room tonight. I all but abandoned the bloody thing now. Alright, I'm gonna have a dart and keep watching for my little fella here, and we'll talk to you shortly. Well, there's one we moved back down this trail. Doesn't look like they've been on it since a couple days ago, but they know there's meal here, so. So many rabbits out here. And deer. Really snapped that population back up since I started dog hunting. And we got one more in here. And I see that loop still nice and big. Won't get any closer to it. I'll leave you on while we walk back just to show you it's really not that far. I had one over here trying to avoid this snare that was placed in here. He walked through there, so I just turned the snare. Hopefully he'll be back. And I figured out why we never saw our little guy. And he ain't that little. In a 220. Pulled the meat right out. So ends my co-host. Okay, we got that made back up. This is Pete's father's land out here I'm on. Pete told me as a little guy he used to watch the lynx play in the trees out here, so I dressed it up with some lynx lure in it. I've everywhere I can catch one I've been luring up with lynx, so that is a fairly good sized weasel. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Not gonna have any fun now when I come here. I'd hate to have to send you to say he's a big one. I think maybe I'll give this one to Big Dan too with the fox. That way at least he's somewhere where they know the story on him. Beautiful weasel. Gonna miss you, buddy. You were an awesome co-host there for a while. Well, I stopped at a seed plant to see Pete and have a smoke because he's not home. But I thought you guys might like to see the seed cleaning plant here. Check out that date. Doing oats and peas. Pretty cool in here. Not sure I'm supposed to smoke in here, so I better get the hell out. That's why Pete is such a rich organic farmer, because of all this seed cleaning, and he must be a millionaire, I think, but we're not sure. Well, that mink tracks are all but buried. Oh, there's a... That looks too small to be mink. Oh, here we go. Another weasel set off rat trap. Good, you're not frozen into the ice. Well, there's our second weasel again. Man, we got over 3 dozen of those little buggers this year. Check what we got for bait in there. Well, we still got bait. Trap sitting up on top of it, so we'll make this back up and we'll get to that other set of culverts. Now, I do not remember the last year I didn't catch a mink. I sure hope that this ain't the year. Alright, we'll make it up and get moving. Well, we got a bit of deja vu going here. First 5 rams. Well, I drove out the on the north side of the bush down there. The moose knocked down 1 power ram there, and I got a 330 box there, and it looks like the moose was standing there. He wasn't there when I was there just now, but his tracks, he's standing in the snow looking at my damn 330 box. And the way he moved his front feet a little bit, shuffling, looks like he stood there for a while trying to figure out what it was. First 5 rams in here, nothing. But after sitting here dormant for so long, we picked up another weasel here. Still lots of bait. You see we got ravens on here, but that looks like the weasel come up this one. Alright. Actually, he was right over top of the bloody box and up that limb. But anywho, I'm gonna relure it and make it back up, and I hope we got another dog in here. I think we're gonna go to those big cow baits and we'll bust those out. But on the way there, I think we're gonna stop and check if anything's happened at Sawyer's Cross. Hey Sawyer, how you doing, buddy? I'd like to say hi too to a buddy, Brandon. He's got 3 daughters who watch too, Jaden, Amanda, and Leah. Hope I got that right. Thanks for watching, girls. Hope you like weasels. We're catching a few of them lately, but we did get a dog today too, so. And while we're at it, long overdue, I got a shout out for my buddy Ryan, West End Trapper. Check him out. He's got some good shows. He's got a couple lynx this year, some coyotes. Yeah, definitely, you got time, check him out. Hey Ryan. Okay, I told you I hung this bait up in this bush a couple days ago. Had some tracks around it, nothing major. Hard to tell, they look like coyote, but a little bit of snow. So I dropped a couple number 4 bridgers in there. Whoa, fall right over. Got some leaves on them and stuff. These are both the drags onto both sides. A little shot of skunk fire chained to that tree. I've got one foothold in there, just around the bait where they keep digging down. There's another foothold there. I think these will be good ones, but like I said, I think they're all good ones when I make them. So now we're gonna get to that last culvert there, that down the road, and then we're gonna try and hit Sawyer's Cross. And we got dogs running around up here. I can't very well set up here, but they might have went, yeah, they went down too. Man, I hope that's a dog. No, it went right inside. That might be skunk. I don't see anything in there. Yeah, he come right in here. Not set up. Both ends are still set up. Huh. I don't know. I don't know why you wouldn't try this one out. We'll leave it. We're running out of daylight. I want to get to Sawyer's right now and get that cross set. Hi, Jasmine. Well, we're at Sawyer's Cross. This place has bailed us out last year more times than I can remember. Probably 8 or 9 from being skunked anyway. But I brought this tree in here, and I threaded it through those trees. Put a ram in there. Chin stick. The deer will definitely not duck that. It's too tight. Put some of all these are little branches that I planted there. They're not natural there. This was pretty wide open, but now that it's getting so hard to get around out here, the dogs will be traveling on the deer trails. So I got one here, and now I noticed on the other side my branch is still wired to the tree over there. I got it standing up though. I open them up in the springtime so that everything can flow through. But yeah, I got that branch. I can wire it above and do the same thing over there. Maybe Sawyer's Cross will start banging again. Okay guys, and here is the west side of the road. So we got our Sawyer's Cross set back up. Man, if we catch half the dogs here this year that we did last year, we'll be all right. A lot of deer on these trails, like I said. But you know what? The dogs are following the deer trails at night, and the deer are chomping them up in the daytime, so you can't see their tracks on them. So it's the least path of resistance. They're not going to walk through that snow up to their giggy if they don't have to. So I got a good feeling about these ones. Got the loops high just in case we got a wolf coming through here. Back at the house, it's our weasels. This one at Tom and Kim bush, I got skunk fire all over him from, he had the Q-tip and the rat trap with him, so I didn't notice, but this one is a very nice weasel. That's my co-host the last 2 shows. He will not be with us anymore, just so you know. And then, finally, I know it's only one, but one's better than none, and I really appreciate that saying now after the last 3 checks. He's a beautiful dog, though. He's a nice light one, nice white belly. So, I set a whole bunch more today. I got no rams left, and I only came home with one number 4 Bridger left in the sled, so I'm hopeful for Wednesday, unless I get a call from Yogi about that cow baits, then we'll be flying out there, but otherwise it'll be Wednesday. So I'm gonna get this uploaded. I'm gonna run out to Pete's and do it, because he's got that super high speed Wi-Fi. Instead of 3 hours, I can do it in 3 minutes. So see if we can get this on to you guys right away. I'm hungry as hell, but I mean, I told Pete 6 o'clock, so I'm late. I better get moving. Till next time, guys, keep moving forward.